What is up, YouTube? Welcome to the channel. This is Tesla DMV. We are riding on Canal Street, or I'm sorry, Canal Road, on our way into Washington DC.
500 feet, turn right onto Canal Road Northwest.
So pretty much as soon as you cross this bridge, you're in DC. That's Great Falls to my left, and a little part of the Potomac River underneath us. So I want to give you all a quick glimpse of how FSD is working in Washington DC. Yeah, so I noticed a lot of Teslas. Okay, like there we go. And I know we're talking about potentially doing a wide release on FSDBETA soon. So here's a quick glimpse of how FSD works in DC. Today's the day before Halloween.
Now turn right onto Canal Road Northwest.
So basically, let's say this is November 2022. If you're watching this a couple days later. All right, really good job on that right turn. It did well about going. It had a green light, so didn't wait or anything. Yeah, so really scenic drive back this way. So I'm glad FSD took me this way. Another great thing is it does, you know, account live traffic in. So wherever your destination is going to try to take
500 feet, turn left onto Arizona Avenue Northwest.
the best way for you. All right, so not an intervention, but I did have to indicate myself there. FSD probably would have,
now
but
turn left onto Arizona Avenue Northwest.
I've seen situations where it kind of missed it, and since this is like a double yellow broken line, it could have like thrown it off a little bit. So once I indicated, it was able to go, no problem. This should be an interesting turn here, so we're gonna be yielding to make a left onto Arizona Avenue here from Canal. So you can see it's pretty busy. My guess is we're gonna have to wait for the green light, but let's see if FSD can handle this left turn without any intervention. Using the cameras, and I think it still uses the sensors, I'm not sure. It basically judges on its the safest, you know, time to go. You know, it measures everything around, and perfect execution there. As you can tell, these are some kind of narrow back roads here in Washington DC. Not really what you would expect in Washington DC. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. I will be uploading some downtown videos as well too. But for now, I want to show you all, this is kind of like the back way into the city. So these are kind of like roads which you get more in Northern Virginia and Southern Maryland. But for it being in the city, I want to show you how it adjusts and hopefully tries to make the best decisions. So did a really bad job about getting in the left turn lane there. So I'm gonna have to note that since we are going straight. Yes, we are going straight. May have to take over here. Let's see. Not sure why I decided to get in this left turn lane here. Had to take over. So exactly as expected. Alright, so let's continue down a little bit here. Let's see how FSD should automatically fix the mistake that it made. So yeah, whenever you're using autopilot, you know, have a little bit more patience. Anyone watching this video that doesn't have a Tesla or autopilot, ooh, look at this. Dang, it got really close to those cones there. And that dumpster, that wasn't great. I would have liked to see it do a little bit better there. Yeah. Whew. So what I was saying is, please give it a little bit more patience. We're in a social driving experiment over here. We're trying to make it better for the future. So, you know, maybe people that are incapable of driving can one day drive. So I know everyone is in a rush when you're on the road, but just understand that most of the Teslas, especially like come Christmas time, most of the Teslas are going to be running FSD, and yeah, your patience is going to be needed. So anyone watching this video that doesn't have a Tesla,
feet, turn right onto Loughborough Road Northwest.
And you see a Tesla doing some weird maneuvers in front of you, and you're not in a rush, you know, please give it some patience.
Now turn right onto Loughborough Road Northwest.
Anyone using FSD should already know, allow yourself some extra time to get to your destination, especially if it's a route that you're not familiar with. So a lot of big disclaimers there I highly recommend. But yeah, doing so far a pretty good job, other than that one takeover.
In 500 feet, turn left onto Dale Carlia Parkway Northwest.
So really nice part of DC back here. Some of these houses are...
Now turn left onto Dale Carlia Parkway Northwest.
Really cool location to be living at, I think so. All right, here we go. Left turn coming up. Nicely done. Let's see if we can properly merge onto the parkway here. The hospital we are passing by there. All right, so a lot of potholes in DC. It's another thing FSD can do a better job about. If you want to dodge the potholes, turn autopilot off, because that's one thing it doesn't really see yet. It's just doing a good job about driving you to your destination. So if you see a pothole, I recommend taking over right away. Don't even chance it. So yeah, especially like one of those deep ones that could like get into like the bottom, you know, you hear that scrape. That's the worst sound. So yeah, you don't want that, and don't expect for now autopilot to go around those, probably because, you know, someone else could be in the way if it were to maneuver. So keep in mind, autopilot always makes the safest decision, even if it means going over a pothole. But yeah, I mean, for a while I don't think it's gonna get out of like supervised
enter the roundabout and take the third exit.
Program. You know, I really wish that this technology becomes available
Enter the roundabout and take the third exit
to all really soon. All right, so interesting. All right, here we go. Roundabout time. I love the DC roundabouts. Yeah, so successfully done. Really well job done there. I wish there was like a good job button, but I know Tesla will probably get too many like clicks if that's the case. So it's probably better there's just a bad job button. But wow, I have to say that was like a really kind of intense roundabout experience there. Yeah, hit that like button if you all are enjoying this video. Please subscribe to the channel for more FSD beta content. I'm going to be trying to cover most of the DMV, especially around the DC metropolitan area, mainly Southern Maryland and Northern Virginia. Yeah, so if you have any requests and you want to see how FSD operates in certain areas, I will be uploading more and more content. It's hard for me to make a video every time I drive with work and all, so I do actually do a lot of time-lapse videos as well. So I'm getting ready to upload basically like a compilation of those, because I have so many, because it's hard to make a video every time I drive. But I really want to try to make videos every time I'm in a new area that I haven't uploaded yet, so that way you could see how FSD is operating in that area, what problems it's having, what good things it's doing, kind of like the roundabout back there. So anyone living in DC, you know, thinking about the full self-driving upgrade, you know, do you hate driving through roundabouts? Then, you know, consider that. Parking, check out my auto park videos. This thing can parallel park for you. This thing can reverse park for you. It doesn't front end park for you. That's kind of meant for you to do by yourself. But I 99% of the time reverse park it, just because that's where the charger is easiest to like locate, or closest to the plug. So yeah. Crap, we got stuck behind the bus here. We're right here in front of the Geico headquarters here in DC, so if anybody's wondering. Alright, luckily got around the bus. Or, I mean, the bus started moving, didn't get stuck behind it. Let's see if we can go around anyways.
In 500 feet, bear right onto Military Road Northwest.
Probably shouldn't have merged since we gotta make a right here.
Now bear right onto Military Road Northwest.